Hi guys, it's Alan here, and I'm going to be giving you the latest transfer updates. And to begin with, I'm going to start with the English Premier League. And in the English Premier League, I'm going to mainly specialize in the Big Six. And in the Big Six, I'm going to start with Manchester United. But before I go to Manchester United, I'd like to start with this done deal. Gabriel Jesus has already crossed over from Manchester City to Arsenal. It's already a done deal. Remember, Arsenal have been wanting to sign Gabriel Jesus for a couple of seasons, but now that they got the chance, managed to sign Erling Haaland, and of which we all knew that Gabriel Jesus was playing as the number 9 of Man City. It meant that Gabriel Jesus had no number on Manchester City, so he had to cross over to Arsenal. Yes. Now to move on into Man United. Right now, Manchester United hasn't signed any player as of now, and I think the main reason as to why they're not signing players is the coach. The new coach, Erik ten Hag, is not rushing into signings, because we've seen this team rushing into signings that have turned out to be a flop. We've seen players like Paul Pogba, we've seen players like Romelu Lukaku, Alexis Sanchez, we've seen many players, Angel Di Maria, Harry Maguire, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Donny van de Beek. Yeah, I think that's why the coach is not rushing into signings. And then the other thing I think is, I also think that the players also do not want to sign for the team. Remember, the team did not manage to qualify for Champions League football, and most of the players want to play Champions League football. Remember, Manchester United is a team that always signs world-class players, and all world-class players would like to play Champions League football. It makes it difficult for Manchester United to sign any player because they did not qualify for Champions League football. We've seen Manchester United contact players like Frank de Jong. They've totally refused to join the club. We've seen it contact players like Jurrien Timber, Antonio. Players like Darwin Núñez was also once on the list. We've seen also players like Vitinho. They have all refused to sign for Manchester United, and that has mainly been because they have not qualified for Champions League football. Right about now, I'm going to talk about the few players at Manchester United who are likely to leave and those who have already left. We've seen players like Juan Mata, he has left. Players like Jess Lingard, he may go to West Ham, because remember he went there and played on loan last season. We've also seen players like Pogba, he may be going back to Juventus. We are seeing players like Aaron Wan-Bissaka, he is on the move anytime from now, he may be sold. We are seeing players like Scott McTominay. These are players who do not have a chance, who stand no chance of playing under Erik ten Hag due to their poor performance last season. However, the manager in his first interview said that since it is the same team that managed to finish second in the Premier League, I think that was last season, but won the 2020-21 season, he said that it may be just a good team, just that they had a few misunderstandings in the dressing room, I think. Right now, the manager is focusing on signing players like Antony, because he was coaching him in Ajax and he can contact him directly, and Frank de Jong. These are players that the manager is clearly focused on signing. However, I think the manager should focus more on signing a centre-back, because we've seen Manchester United suffer last season because of their defence. I think if his focus is on signing a centre-back, or if he's not going to sign a centre-back, he should focus more on the other centre-backs in Manchester United. Players like Eric Bertrand-Bailey, he is a very good player. He is a very good player who can defend clearly. He can go in front, he can come back. I think Eric Bailey with Victor Lindelof was quite a good connection, but the manager didn't focus on that because he had signed Harry Maguire. And then the other thing he should focus on right now is the midfield. We've seen the midfield of Manchester United being very staggered the whole of last season. I think Fred and McTominay only managed to play a few games, but in those few games they played, they were only beaten twice. They only lost twice, and those were the games against Liverpool. However, in the other games they played, both like the partnership between Fred and Scott McTominay seemed to be working out. If the manager is to work on that and at least work on Scott McTominay's passing, because we've seen Scott McTominay passing the ball in very awkward manners. We've seen Scott McTominay failing to get the ball from the opponent. However, Scott McTominay is a very good player. If well managed and if well trained, he could turn out to be a very good player in the English Premier League. We are looking at players like Fred. Fred tried to play at least some good football last season. However, he failed to get enough playing time, if I may say, because I remember he missed quite a number of games. Then he came back, but we saw him scoring some good goals. We saw him defending, trying to defend. However, those two need, I think, I don't even know what they need, but I think they need could it be counseling or something like that? to get them back on track. We've seen the wingers of Manchester United, most especially the biggest disappointment of the season was Mason Greenwood after the charges that were held onto him. I think that was sexual assault, and then the other player was Marcus Rashford with a very very poor performance. Even the few times he was given a chance to play, he didn't perform that well. He didn't perform to his expectations. So if the coach is to get something out of Manchester United, he should focus more on the wingers, focus more on the midfield and the centre backs, because we've seen Manchester United, Cristiano Ronaldo, as old as he is, he has managed to score quite a number of goals in the red shirt. And I think if he's given enough supply, and even if he scores only 17 goals, that is enough. Let him score 17 goals. Let Rashford score at least 10 goals. Sancho score 8 goals. Let there be balance in the team. Fernandes scores some more goals, and I think it's not only the striker who is supposed to contribute to the team's winning. Even all the other players, most especially those players who play up front, the central attacking midfielder, the wingers, and the striker. Those are the people that should contribute mainly to the team's goals. However, we've seen Manchester United only focusing, depending on Cristiano Ronaldo. We've seen him save them by scoring hat-tricks. You remember the hat-trick against Tottenham, where Harry Maguire managed to score himself an own goal. We've seen that. I think most people are saying Cristiano Ronaldo is not that good, but I'm telling you, the old man is very good. If he managed to score 17 goals in the red shirt in the English Premier League, just know that guy is very good. It means that if Marcus Rashford also managed to score 10 goals, however, it's not even normal for a young player like Marcus to score only 10 goals in the Premier League. He's supposed to score at least 15. Let Sancho score 15 goals. Let Fernandes also score something like 10 goals. And then the team would be balanced and they would win more games, and giving them a chance maybe to qualify for Champions League season football, or else to contend for the title. As of today, I'm going to stop from here. I'm planning on uploading another video, but it's not going to be about Manchester United. I'm probably going to focus on Chelsea, because Chelsea is also non-signing players. As of now, keep it locked. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell for more and more content. Thank you.